app.
Welcome to the Mayo Sandwich Podcast. It's me, one of your hosts, Isaac.
And this is Maurice.
And this is Chavis, sounding extra crispy.
Yeah, two of us got new mics. One of us is black. You figure out the rest.
Well, I got a new mic, so no. I mean, I'm trying out a new mic to see if it'll cut out any less.
Yeah, what he means he's doing is he's molesting someone named Michael.
He's trying out a new mic.
Yeah, he's trying mic out.
The old mic was kind of
cheeks.
It was too much space in it now. But
if you listen to the last podcast, you'll know.
Yeah, it was.
I honestly think
messy.
I'm pretty sure it had something to do with settings because that mic on Xbox is fine.
Yeah,
it's just Discord.
Yeah, because we record on Discord, like all great podcasts do.
Yeah,
like the Joe Rogan Experience that had a special guest on. I think his name is like Donald Trump or something.
I think his name was like Ronald McDonald.
It was Donald Rump. I'm pretty sure.
Rump. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because Joe Rogan would never have Donald Trump on his podcast.
He wouldn't do that.
As he said before.
No, exactly.
I would never have that guy on my podcast.
If you're listening, any presidential candidate or former president or any person, we'd love to have you on. We'll probably talk about like penises or something.
Let's get who should we get? Ben Shapiro?
Saddam Hussein. We'll resurrect him.
Ben Shapiro actually just recently did a thing on Jubilee. It was Ben Shapiro versus 20 Kamala Harris voters.
That sounds like porn with the gun. Facts don't care about your feelings. Neither is my Glock 19.
Neither does this 5.56.
So this is off topic, but so they're the Krakens. Everyone knows Krakens, right?
What
for the
shotgun tool?
Explain our alcoholism.
So the Kraken is a shotgun tool. It's basically like the thing that you can normally punch a hole with, but also it has a tube for easier to drinkability, I guess.
Yeah, what he means by shotgunning, for those who aren't drinkers, is whenever you take a beer can and then you puncture it and then you open the top so it like flows out easier into your mouth.
Yes. So they're currently only $14 on Amazon. But it doesn't come until Monday, and I want it by tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're gonna be watching the game tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna go to Maurice's apartment with Chris and watch porn.
He still needs to be on an episode.
There's people that actually do that, I bet, where they're just like, guys, we're gonna have a porn watch party, dude. I got the Brazzers subscription.
Let's get drunk and fucking goon out.
Honestly, it'd be a lot worse if they were just gathering together to like watch porn like you'd watch like a game.
Like
holy shit, he's hitting that shit crazy.
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh my god.
He's pulling his cock out.
I think he used to have crabs. Look at all the bites on it.
You can tell he shaved approximately 1 day ago based on the growth.
Yeah, he's got a little stubble. I think he missed a spot.
I actually just remembered something. So, speaking about this, made me remember. So, earlier today, I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this one wife talking about her husband. Like she finally unblocked him on TikTok because for some reason she had him blocked because she said it's her private internet. And I mean, like, okay,
that's a red flag. But
So then, like, she was like, at first it was okay. He was sending me stuff and commenting. But then he asked me why I follow someone named Girth Maxer. Girth Maxer is a male porn star.
Why does she?
Yeah, why does she? That's a good question.
That's a great question. I guess she enjoys the Girth Maxer. Honestly, I stopped watching it because I was like, "There's no fucking way that she's trying to play victim here." It's kind of insane.
Listen. If your girl blocks you on social media, just or your wife,
Very suspicious.
That's a red flag. And maybe don't marry somebody that do that in the first place, Chet. Just gonna
Don't
be
marry
real.
someone that you don't trust or don't want to be around.
Also, like, don't marry a woman you can't beat up. No, I'm just
Marry a woman you can't win a fight against.
Marry a man that's as strong as you, so you can have mutual combat with every disagreement.
This is great advice. Now, the Mayo Sandwich podcast does not condone wife beating. We only condone husband beating.
We condone gay marriage, husband beating.
It's a wild statement. Chavis does because he's a gay hybrid.
It's a gay hybrid.
Yeah, he uses gas and electricity.
Yeah, I fucking fart and shoot electricity.
Man, if you're bisexual, you're powerful. You're basically like Electro.
You're essentially fucking everything, dude.
Fucking everything. You had a thought and you just gave up.
It works.
It works. All right, topics, baby, topics. I want to post this picture of LeBron James so bad.
Put it as the background.
I don't think I can with the object he's holding.
Censor it. Blur it out.
I'll have to blur it.
Nobody would know what it is if he censored it, though.
That's true, but you can make educated guesses.
Yeah, you can make an educated guess. It's from a website where a dragon is perhaps acting
very naughty.
Yeah, very naughty.
And he's very distraught. He's in a dungeon.
Opening point here. Probably not a good opening point. But who was the person that thought maybe I should make this dragon be bad and also be like 2 feet long and 18 inches in girth? And then my next question following this is, who's buying this and are they actually using the entire thing?
Yes.
I think this is a question for the hub, honestly.
The answer is yes.
Like, we gotta.
That's the short answer.
Yeah, people are using the whole thing.
The short answer is yes. Okay.
The short answer is yes, and they're using the entire thing.
All I'm saying is, if you encounter a female and you have this toy in your possession and she can take the whole thing, you better wife her, dude, because she's put in her time.
No, I don't. I feel like there's
Maurice,
no
we're giving
way.
good advice. Stop talking.
Okay. I don't know if I don't know how I'd feel about it. Like, imagine, right? Let's paint a picture.
Let's paint a picture.
You go to work. You're working. It's a 10-hour shift, maybe. You come home. You hear the bed squeaking. You're like, oh my god, my wife is cheating on me. Then you go in there, and there's this 2-foot long bad dragon. This dragon that's acting badly.
Acting badly.
And your wife is currently squatted all the way down to the base of it.
Well, no, you wouldn't know it's 2 foot until she stands up.
Yeah, and her fucking intestinal lining falls out onto the ground.
You see it poking out of her stomach. She's like, "Oh, I'm stuck. I can't move."
Like,
Mr. Hands noises.
At a certain point, I feel like that. I'd much rather just be getting cheated on because that's another man. Like you can like maybe with another man you can still be like, well, you know what, I'm still better than him because I have an extra 3 inches. But you can't compete with that.
Well,
you only have 3 extra inches of nuts.
You have jizz and splooge and fucking floppy nuts.
But that'd be like after a while, like if a dude fucking gets a auto blower or some crazy shit, the Guac Guac 9000 machine, eventually you're no longer gonna get sensation from another like a person.
I think enough dudes just do that with their hands anyway.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I've shook hands with some people, and I'm like, you jack off a lot.
Man,
I have soft hands, and everyone says that. I'm like, no, not true.
I have really rough.
Well, yeah,
hands
that's not true.
Chavis
doesn't jack off. He has
Actually,
he's got a pocket.
He's
got a pocket.
Listen, it's a hassle to fucking clean that thing, so I end up not using it.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about what I got.
It's Felicia.
Fleshica, yeah.
Fleshica.
I got an anthill in the backyard. It's self-cleaning.
Isaac uses his beautiful little chickens.
You shut the fuck up.
Little chickens aren't saying Bakar.
Hey,
big ass guy.
Stop talking. No, I deny this. They're beautiful chickens. They lay many eggs.
He only takes
the
one
eggs
of them fucking eggs
like gonna. Yeah, he has to get rid of the evidence before they hatch.
Oh shit!
Let's have an omelet breakfast, guys. Let's have an omelet breakfast real quick.
And a fucking fetus falls out.
Isaac fetus falls out.
A chicken that looks exactly like Isaac. Fucking comes out the egg like, oh me.
Oh, back. Kill me, please. Please. My suffering, please.
This is great for the audio listeners. You want some ASMR? I bet that's so horrible to listen to if you're not expecting it.
It doesn't sound. It didn't like peak or anything. It didn't get too loud.
Yeah, but it's disturbing. I imagine I can't really hear it.
It's disturbing.
You're getting funny.
Well, since we're talking about this hilarious
image, fuck chickens for the record.
Yes, he does.
You want to talk about LeBronacy?
LeBronacy.
LeBronacy.
Tell us what LeBronacy is.
So LeBron collabed with Hennessy, and
he actually owns part of Hennessy now.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Ah, I did not know that.
So he's gonna make a fucking LeBronacy now.
Make LeBronacy.
It does look like a collab.
Allegedly, what I've heard about this LeBronacy is he collected 16 gallons of nut. He's been putting a tablespoon in each bottle. No,
a tablespoon.
I honestly don't know, like, what the difference is, because from what I've seen, there's like a very minuscule difference. But I will say one thing: the fucking price of Hennessy has went up. Because yesterday I went to the liquor store and I wanted to buy some fucking Hennessy. I was like, buy Hennessy today. Go home. I got Cokes at the house. Hennessy, Coke, pretty good mix. So I go there, and first off, like every other liquor store in the world in a lower income area, the Hennessy's locked up, tight as fuck, every single time.
It's always
every single fucking time. And then it was like whenever I asked for the Hennessy, the three people working in there, like they fucking immediately lit up and was like, "Oh, someone's gonna buy it." I'm like, "Oh god." So I'm like, "Okay, so how much is it?" And they're like, $60. Nickel. What?
You're pranking, brother.
$60 before tax. I mind you.
LeBron fucking ruined this company.
LeBron
is absolutely outrageous. Because comparatively, like a $60 bottle of Hennessy, that's the base. For $10 extra, you can get some fucking Don Julio 70, which is way higher quality than Hennessy. And I'm fucking flabbergasted. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Then they try to bargain with me like, oh no, it's very very good, very good. You should just get it, just get it. Very good, it's very good. I'm like, no, I'm
They're
not paying
fucking.
that shit.
They're
No, I
like he's
could
a
buy
fucking
a
prime customer.
game.
So you know what I did? I bought some fucking Jim Beam Black, the double aged bourbon, in a fucking 15 pack of Blue Moon. Guess how much that shit cost me?
Like 50.
$43.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even been able to buy a single bottle of Hennessy for that price. And Hennessy's only 40%.
Yeah,
That shit's weak.
it's honestly not even that good.
It's
Hennessy?
not bad. Hennessy's not bad.
Hennessy's nice.
It's just fucking stupid how much hype's behind it and everybody wants to drink the shit.
Better
It's all the
cognacs
rappers.
for cheaper.
I mean, I don't know too much about cognac. I mean, like, Douce's, I think it's only like $40.
Douce taste basically the same to me.
Nah. Douce tastes like watered down Hennessy.
Yeah, but
Hennessy
when we were
tastes
making
like-
Incredible Hulks, it really didn't matter.
Oh yeah, and anyone that doesn't know what an Incredible Hulk is equal parts Hennessy or any type of cognac and Hypnotic. You drink like 3 of those and you're feeling great.
Yeah, or you're like me and you drink a couple and then you save the last one in my mini fridge after my cousin moves out, and I'm like, I don't think I want to drink refrigerator aged Incredible Hulk.
Incredible.
I took a sip of it and I'm like, that is so vile now.
Tastes
I mean,
like
they're nice. I just remember like it was like right before you moved out. That is pretty much all we drank.
Also, I'm thinking for New Year's, do you want to do New Year's at your place or mine?
It'd probably have to be here because that's where everyone can be.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear background noise?
Yeah, I heard
Just a little bit. Tavis, you got to stop kidnapping people.
Yeah,
but I was thinking
it's uncouth.
It's not the kids this time.
No, I was probably gonna buy a few cigars, or I was at least gonna buy some champagne and shit.
Might make I could go for some champagne. The cigars sound kind of nice. The thing about cigars is like, if I'm not in the mood for it and I try it, I'll just get sick. You know, I have to be in a very specific mood.
Also, anybody that wants my punch recipe I made on 4th of July. Now let me tell y'all something about.
Did you save it?
No,
it was
I know
so good.
I know it from heart. So
he has a script in his mind.
The first thing, if you ever want to make punch for a party, you need to get liquid HyVee, because that shit will save the hangover, because it's gonna have a lot of sugar in it. But the way I made it was I used an entire bottle of vodka, entire handle of vodka, and an entire handle of tequila, right?
No, we used like less than.
Yeah, I used a little bit over half of the tequila.
Yeah.
Then I also added, I added 5 girly drinks to it.
Mm-hmm.
Then
they were like these pink lemonades. They were good.
Because I made it pink lemonade pretty much. Then I also cut up some oranges and shit, threw it in there.
Lemons and limes, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was just lemons.
Maybe.
Because it was oranges and it was a whole bunch of pulpy shit. Because I know I ended up having to fucking shotgun the shit to be able to get it to flow again. I drank a lot that night.
It got really... Yeah, the thing about that punch that was wild is like all the pulp would gather up in the spigot. Because didn't we add a puree to it? We added blackberry puree.
It was a blackberry puree. Yeah,
it was very good. That's kind of what fucked it up, because we were trying to strain it and it wasn't straining quick enough, and we were just like, "Fuck it, we want to get drunk," and then we threw it in there.
Yeah, and then we because it was a lot of fucking liquor, like just off of liquor, we had this like it was
you
like
could not taste it though.
It was like a 10 or 20 gallon. It was like a Gatorade tub. And it was halfway full of straight liquor. So then we topped it off with water and Kool-Aid. And then after we got done with the shit, there was still a little bit left. So I took the empty vodka bottle and I filled the shit up and I took it home.
Yeah, then I filled up like a Minute Maid lemonade thing with the rest.
Yeah.
Was there like? Well, yeah, you said spigot, so yeah, there's a little.
Yeah.
Bro, it got so fucked up.
Yeah, but I ended up having to clear it a few times. So every time I would clear it, I would end up taking about like a fucking mouthful of just liquor and shit. Because I had to also continuously shake it. Because like if I didn't shake it after a while,
if you're doing this recipe, you should strain it.
Yeah, make sure you strain that shit.
Strain everything you put in.
Or don't use blackberry puree.
Dude, blackberry puree is so good.
Optional. It's optional.
But yeah, we used like Country Time lemonade with it. It was so good.
It was Country Time pink lemonade, yeah.
And then the liquid IV, we used like the citrus flavor.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of sugar, but that's what the liquid IV is for, is to make sure you don't get a hangover the next morning.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the liquid IV also helped a ton with the smoothness.
Oh, it was so nice.
Because whenever I made it for 4th of July, that punch was sharp. 4th of July last year. That punch was sharp.
that one was not nearly as good, I don't think.
No.
Because oh my god.
It still had the same effectiveness.
Yeah, it was definitely as effective, but like when I was drinking that, like I was just sitting out on the lawn and I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting drunk, but I don't feel bad.
It's a good thing.
Next time I make it, I might actually add some Taylor Port to it instead of girly drinks.
Oh.
Use an entire bottle of Taylor Port.
That might make it just...
That might ruin it.
That would totally ruin it, actually.
It would definitely ruin it. But boy, oh boy, would you have a time.
Just put Taylor Port in the liquid IV in a fucking gallon jug and drink that.
Don't forget the honey packs, because we're taking it to a Diddy party.
and put a rhino pill in it.
Yeah, and just a little bit.
Speaking of Diddy parties, I wonder how Ciroc's doing right now.
That's interesting. Know. Yeah, well, some people know.
Some people, but...
Last time I went to the liquor store across the street from us, I brought it up in front of Jatasia and then the one girl that worked up there. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, so Diddy owns Ciroc. She was like, oh, shit, he does? We gotta get rid of it.
He does anymore, really.
I don't know if he owns it, but I know he's like I don't think I said owned it. I'm pretty sure he's a part owner. Or at least the face of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he's a partial owner. Huh.
He's no longer involved in it.
Yeah,
wait, he can't do much from prison.
They just ended it in January 16th, 2024.
Damn,
every picture of P. Diddy.
Yeah, they got.
It looks like an animal baring his teeth, but like not really. He can't smile worth a shit. I guess you just have to have sex in front of him or something.
What, P. Diddy?
Yeah. So you get a real smile out of him.
He always looks a little like lost in all of the pictures of him. He kind of looks like Megamind a little bit.
What?
He's got like a fetus head.
He looks like a blue alien.
Yeah, he looks like an evil fucking alien.
He doesn't look evil. He just looks like he looks a little slow though, you know?
I'm gonna get some Ciroc next time I go to the alcohol store.
One thing about Ciroc, that shit is smooth.
Ciroc is pretty nice. I like the New Amsterdam I bought.
So it's pretty weak for vodka.
Man, whenever I was drinking Ciroc, I really put that shit in the freezer for a few hours, take it out the freezer, and drink it straight out the bottle.
Remember that fucking what we did with the Jolly Ranchers and that one vodka?
Yeah, that was New Amsterdam vodka.
I don't think that was New Amsterdam.
Are you talking about a few years ago, or are you talking about the most recent time?
Yeah, when you were living.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, man. Whenever I had last time I had the New Amsterdam, I don't ever want to drink that shit again. It's so fucking bad.
Yeah, because I offered to bring it over for tomorrow when we watch the game, and you're just like, "Nah, don't bring that shit." Because we talked about alcohol for 25 minutes already.
No, we started with something else.
If we're talking, that's good. We're keeping the conversation flowing.
Yeah.
We haven't even had to resort to topics yet.
Yeah, we just have a problem.
No, that's not we're just talking. It'd be different if we were like talking about different strains of heroin. Like, yeah, I prefer the base. Black tar is too strong for me.
No,
I don't know, man. The black tar has subtle notes.
It's got the subtle notes of fentanyl.
Black tar has subtle notes of fucking gasoline
baby powder.
Yeah,
black tar.
Black tar really reminds me of the oil fields. You know what I mean?
Really reminds me of charcoal.
Really reminds me of the first time I did heroin when I was sucking a dude's dick in his Honda Civic.
Or sucking his fucking black tar cock.
Black tar out of his cock, actually.
His cum was black and
he might have been dead.
Because that's where he injects all his heroin, is in his nuts.
You're sucking his guts out like a fucking Capri Sun.
He injects the fucking heroin straight into his urethra. Wait, hold up, time out. Could you butt chug heroin?
I mean, yeah.
You butt chug heroin.
Well, you know, like,
if you have enough heroin,
yeah, you can boop it though. You can heroin.
You can shove pretty much anything up your ass.
You can inject it in your little asshole.
I don't know if you can put weed up your ass, but
an edible maybe, or liquid THC.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, just stop.
Okay, hold on.
Dildos with the hose in it that comes.
I would like to put a disclaimer here. If you're putting any sort of drugs, paraphernalia, anything up your, seek help.
Stop.
You are a singular step away from being a full blown crackhead.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, weed's basically turning into that now.
Nah, weed's not that bad.
Heroin?
Whenever you get like whenever you get like crystalline shit, I'm like, dude, just stop,
like
man.
Dabs and shit.
Yeah, that's
not where I draw the line. Where I draw the line is
can of bumps. Yeah.
Yes, can of bumps is
that's crackhead shit. But anything
snorting anything is dangerous.
Bro, if you need to blow torch, man, you might want to reevaluate a little bit.
Can of bumps is powderized THC that you sniff.
Isn't that just what angel dust is?
No.
No. Angel dust is like some crazy shit.
Pure THC crystal though?
No, that's not what angel dust is.
That's what Joey Diaz describes it as.
Joey Diaz
is insane.
He's a reliable source for everything though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's PCP. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you
makes you feel like an angel fighting the police.
Fighting
Hold up, Isaac, whenever we're talking about this, please put up this picture of the can of bumps. Because in this picture it comes in a small vial.
29 minutes.
And it looks just like cocaine. It's just like a little powder. And then it comes with a fucking scoop. Like, you know, the little scoops that you see in like fucking, what's that shit called? Scarface and shit.
Oh my god, like the little fucking nose spoon. Yeah.
Yes. And it also comes with a fucking straw.
There is a TikTok of a lady that's like, I found...
Look in the topic list, you'll see the picture.
You should send those in the general.
So wild.
Oh, my bad. Next time I'll send in the general.
No memes and topic list.
No memes and topic list. But there's a chick on TikTok. It's like, I was looking through my grandmother's old stuff and I found this cute little necklace and it's a little spoon. It's like, oh.
Grandma liked the party.
Yeah, your grandma loved the ski, dude.
She was fucking going down the slopes.
Bro. If your grandma was ever like loud or agitated with you, we know why.
Seriously, you want to go to the park, kid?
Want to go to the park?
We can go to the park like right now.
We're not getting anything to eat because I'm not hungry.
Oh, you can go to the park. Just let me talk to my friend.
My allergies are acting up.
Let me know if you see any police officers.
They also made a THC nasal spray.
Bro, just
smoke it or eat it. Yeah, smoke it or eat it.
Fucking guys, you're turning this into a real drug, all right?
Yeah, you're turning it into making it look bad.
Yeah, you're making it look bad. This is why this shit's gonna get banned again.
They also have weed pills.
I mean, I've seen those. That's just an edible, isn't that?
Yeah, I guess if you don't like the taste of edibles, which is fucking like grass and dog shit. I'm not a smoker. I don't ingest marijuana, so.
You don't ingest marijuana.
I don't ingest marijuana, guys.
You don't. I'm
strictly a severe alcoholic.
Yeah, you actually only do K2 these days.
Yeah, it's not real weed, guys. I love K2.
No, man. K2 is really fucking bad. Especially...
You want to tell any of the K2 stories of someone you know?
No.
There used to be an ad that ran about K2.
What about the one guy you used to work with?
Yeah, I can tell this story.
Yeah.
So there was one day out. This was back whenever I was working at Amazon. And there was this one dude. I'm talking to him, and he seemed like he's doing like everyone.
Oh shit, you're cutting out.
Oh, he's cutting out.
Am I still cutting out?
No, you're good.
Continue.
Okay, so every once in a while, like, he'd do some strange stuff. But, like, for the most part, I wouldn't think nothing about it. And I'm like, okay, it's whatever. But then we're talking, and I'm like, yeah, because I don't smoke weed. I was like, yeah, I don't smoke weed anymore. I do drink it. He was like, yeah, I don't smoke weed no more either. It was getting too much. I'll just smoke a little K2 or whatever.
A little K2.
And at this point, I'm like,
A little K2.
I'm like, oh yeah, man. And then I'm just like,
what the fuck?
How do I respond to this? It's like, yeah, I just like, it shows. But it doesn't show up on drug tests. So I just smoke it. Blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, like I need my K2. It keeps me calm and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, oh, okay, man.
From the experiences I've heard of people on K2, I don't think they're not very calm a lot.
Give them some salvia.
Make them
the thing is with K2 is so like you can get again. This is not. I do not condone the use of K2 at all. But you
Mayo
can get
Sandwich Podcast does not support K2.
But like
we'll call it the K2 podcast now.
You can get K2 in a good batch and you'll be okay. But like then you'll see people get a bad batch of K2 and they'll be fucking tweaking for days. And then that shit can also cause irreversible damage, especially if you're an avid user of it, because that shit has problems. And I mean, I understand, I guess.
It's if you're in jail, man.
If you're in jail and that's the only shit you got and you want to get, I guess, go for it.
Glue.
Or make fucking, fuck.
Jankum?
Yeah, Jankum.
That is so vile. Fucking, I'd rather you use K2 than fucking huff fermented shit.
Make some Pruno. Like a normal jailbird.
Make some Pruno with the side of Jankum. Finish it off with a K2 blunt.
And make sure to keep your Glad-Dookie closed.
That is a recipe to die instantly, I'm pretty sure.
And also, so one of my friends, Reggie, his girlfriend, whenever I was working at One Day Auto, was telling me, she was telling me about her ex-boyfriend. Because this dude, he didn't used to smoking. He smoked weed. Then he got on probation. Then he started smoking K2. She said beforehand he was really nice, but then he started to like do a whole bunch of crazy shit and wouldn't even realize it. Because normally, whenever people smoke that shit so much, it's like they'll do some crazy shit, and like it won't even seem crazy to them.
You think the FBI can see through these walls?
It's most.
So I had to smear cum on them. They can't see through cum, can they? That's like people.
Quite a bit of psychoactive drugs turn you fucking schizophrenic.
Yeah, like I've even noticed that with people that smoke just weed, where they think they have these very significant thoughts. Definitely alcoholics get fucking delusional. Whenever you can get wet brain from it, it's like, bro, your brain's not supposed to be a fucking Capri Sun, dude. You gotta chill out.
Wet brain.
Wet brain. That's the scientific term for it. I know. I did a little medical administration.
It's the official term.
That's why I have to look at Maurice's toes whenever he gets them hurt, and he's like, "Is this infected?" And I'm like, and I lick it, and I'm like, "Tastes all right."
See his needle marks in his between his toes.
One of my friend's mom used to do that. Pretty cool lady.
Yeah.
She was not. She was not cool.
Dude, my friend's mom, and this was when I was like, I would say 13, 12 maybe. His mom used to like
kill that
I don't
baby
know
real
what
quick.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Cool. But his mom used to just like nod off of I think pills like Xanax or some shit. And she would be talking to you, she'd be like, and then she would like fall asleep and wake up like a minute later, be like, "Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said?" I was like, "No, I stopped listening when you fucking got knocked out."
Sleep. Dude, I remember
it was constant.
One of my ex-girlfriend's aunts that lived with her. She was so weird, man. I'd just be over there and she's like, "Yeah, I don't do heroin anymore, but I injured my leg, so I got these pills. I don't like opiates." And she'd just be there just popping them, and she's like, "It hurts a little bit more." And she was fucking wild. The whole family is wild. Like, really wild.
I remember back in high school, I had a friend, and this was whenever I was in,
red flags.
I was in the options classes because I was trying to graduate on time. Had a friend in there. Motherfucker took mushrooms before school, which is a terrible idea.
Horrible.
Don't do
that is the worst idea.
Psychedelics before school. That's the worst fucking thing.
It's the worst fucking setting to take that in.
So, like, he told me whenever we first got to class, he was like, "Man, just make sure I'm not like." He was like, "Make sure I'm not tripping." I'm like, "Okay."
Just a nightmare.
So he was chilling at first, and then he got up to do something. Thank God the teacher left the room. He got up to do something, and it's just students in the classroom right now. But then this motherfucker goes to his chair, and he can't sit down. He's like,
"Oh my God."
He's like, "I don't know how to sit." What do you mean you don't know how to sit?
You forgot, dude.
I was like, all right. I was like, just bend your, yeah, that's what I said. I was just bend your knees. Like, he was sitting in the chair, but imagine like he was basically leaning in the chair. His legs were completely straight. His butt was not in the chair at all.
He was sitting like a fucking Minecraft character.
Like, no, not
diagonally.
He was basically Michael Jackson fucking leaning backward.
What kind of desk was it? It was like one that's like attached to like the table.
Oh, we had
it was separate. It was separate because in this class
it wasn't
like a desk and then a chair. No, it was options. It was yeah.
How did you not fucking like fall out the fucking?
I don't know how he didn't fucking. Oh, it wasn't the chair.
That was a nice building too.
So then he gets where like I'm like, okay, man, you just chill out and just sit over there. Like, I basically told him to go sit in the corner away from the teacher.
This is why you're in fucking options.
So then I'm like, he's like, oh, okay. So then I got to take him home after school. And like, I'm driving and shit, and he's just looking out the window.
He's still tripping.
Oh yeah, dude! It was only our classes are only 4 hours, so we were only there for 4 hours. So he's at this point damn near at the peak, or coming down from the peak, and he's like looking out the window, smiling and shit.
Why
did
he
know how to sit in the
graduate?
Car? Yeah, he knew how to sit.
he
knew how to sit afterwards. Yeah,
he had to relearn.
Then we had this other fucking kid. Motherfucker was annoying. He ended up getting kicked out, and I don't think he ever graduated. Because he would just so our teacher was nice as fuck. Great teacher. She wouldn't be on you about nothing. Her only thing was you can sit there and do nothing in class if you want. It don't matter. She's not there to teach you. She's just supervising. If you want questions, then ask her. Because this was an independent thing, Isaac, you know.
I didn't do the classes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I just tested.
Well, yeah. So, you had to do stuff before you tested. I don't know if you had to go in person for it.
I didn't have to do any of that.
I was in person for it. I was in person for it because I didn't like the online shit. But this kid, all he had to do was just be quiet. But motherfucker would come into class, and it was he was one of the white dudes that wanted to be black so bad. He'd come into class.
High school was
with earbuds in.
It was 50% of the white dudes at our high school.
He would come into class with earbuds in, just singing Young Boy. And I'm just, nobody in the fucking class thought he was cool. Nobody in the fucking class was none of the girls was he's so attractive.
There is a dude that's similar to that.
Everybody in the class was just annoyed. Just bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Bro, this dude, he used to just, it was in math class. I don't remember what year, but he used to just charge his Juul out in the open.
That's funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That was his whole thing,
stupid.
Though. It was so retarded, but it looks like a USB stick enough, or something you would attach.
Man,
nobody really called him on it.
Talking about stupid shit in class, I used to hit my dab pen in the middle of class.
People still do that. That's more common now.
Yeah, he used to sit next to fucking Jacob, and he used to hit his fucking Enjoy in class.
Yeah, you could hear that shit crackling. I remember, dude, it was before woodworking. I got
oh my god.
I saw. I'm not. Well, it ain't gonna matter. It was me and Martise in the bathroom, and I was sitting in the stall, and I was hitting my vape. Then he was knocked on the stall and put his cart underneath the stall door. I was like, fuck yeah. So then I started ripping his fucking cart. I hit that shit 4 or 5 times. And I'm walking to woodworking, and I'm high as fuck. And then I'm in woodworking, and the teacher's talking, and it's Charlie Brown. It's just wah, 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 wah. And then we get out to the area for woodworking, and I got this one piece of I got 4 pieces of cut because I think we were making a birdhouse or some shit. But one of the pieces that I had cut, was a tech deck. So then it could ollie and pop shove it and all this shit. So I'm sitting there doing this shit, and then Mr. Larson walks over to me and pats me on the shoulder. Looks me in the eyes, and I'm high as fuck. My eyes are bloodshot, and they're halfway open, and I just look at him, and I'm kind of smiling, fucking stupid and shit. He's "You having a good time, buddy?" I was just yeah. And Mr. Larson, dude, one of the best fucking teachers in high school. Because I didn't do shit. I literally would just go to woodworking high as fuck. I would cut some pieces of wood. I wouldn't really do shit. He did my project for me and gave me a passing grade.
That sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he was a fucking great teacher, dude. Because he was I did some work. I just didn't do a lot of the projects because I also would skip a lot. But he literally would finish my fucking project. which is fucking insane.
High school was so crazy looking back on it.
I have a fiend story as well.
Wait,
our high school was nutty.
I got one more. Do you remember that one speech teacher that was very obviously gay, but just wouldn't say it?
Very obviously gay.
In high school?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember. You have to remind me.
He was in that area with the computers and shit. He was like, if you're leaving the lunchroom, that like went off to the right and then came around to like where the auditorium is.
Mr. McGee.
Yeah, like he was very obviously gay, but he just.
I went to Europe with him.
Not
like just as a duo. He was in our Europe trip. He's a really cool dude. Because I remember, like, we were on that we were in Europe, and like in like my friend circle while we were there, our whole gimmick was to get like stupid ass hats, like the one that's on my character in the fucking video. Yeah, I got that in Italy, and we all got like wild ass hats. It was like a $15 like woman's hat I found in like Cinque Terre, and it was
a beautiful woman, Isaac.
We all just wore these dumbass hats, and we would just go around. And Mr. McGee was like, "Dude, I love this little group with all their weird ass hats and shit."
Oh, I have a completely different opinion on him. Fuck him. He got me suspended.
Oh shit.
I was in the bathroom during like summer school or some shit because I was behind and I needed to catch up. I wasn't really doing drugs. I hit a vape and like I exhaled, and he walks right past me. Motherfucker's short. I'm thinking it's a student. I exhale and he's like, "Was that a vape?" And I was like, No, it wasn't. No. I already gave the vape back to the kid that let me hit it. So then he was like, "Come with me." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god. I don't have anything in my bag." So I'm thinking, "Oh, this is easy." So he takes me to the office. They're like, "Did you hit a vape?" "No." "Okay, let's see your bag." I'm like, "Okay." And then I realize I have everything in my bag.
Block with a switch.
Fucked. I had a pill bottle, empty pill bottle, for a prescription that was not mine. Fucking lighter in an empty package of woods that I had weed, but there was no weed in it. So I have all this paraphernalia, but no actual drugs. And they dump my bag out, and I see the shit hit the ground, and I'm
fuck.
And then yeah.
But then
that's pretty much what I said. I was like, man, I was lying my fucking ass off. I was like, I just picked up trash. I don't know why I did it.
Trash. I really care about this planet. I'm very passionate.
I really fucking give a damn.
But then the fucking kid that he let me hit his vape, he like came up because I'm sitting in the office and the office is all glass. He came up to the window and shit, and he was like mouthing, "What did you tell him? What did you tell him?" I was like, "Tell him nothing," because he was fucking scared as fuck. Because he was like I think he was like a sophomore. He was like a little white boy. I pretty much was like, "Hey, let me hit that," because I seen him hitting this shit in the bathroom. But yeah, because I ended up handing him back the vape before he had
crazy.
Got me.
We went on that Europe trip. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say the thing with Chavis.
Go ahead.
Story. All right, mine's short and sweet. But this was actually in the 8th grade, I think. It was either 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember. But we had like basically a super senior in middle school. He was like
we had
way
one
too
too.
Old.
We had one
cool
too.
Guy. Who was our super senior?
It was in 8th grade. The one dude that was like fucking 16 or 17, and he was like fucking 6'3".
Yeah, same thing as this guy.
Okay.
But one day he was like, I guess he took some pills because I'm a fucking snooper, so I was like listening to whatever he and his friend were talking about. He was like, "You got the shit?" I said, "Yeah." And I guess they both took them, and they had separate classes. But at some point, the teachers got like Bill Nye or some shit on, and we're just watching it, chilling. And he just goes, "I feel funny," and then he passes out and like falls out of his desk. And the teacher's like, "Somebody go fucking go get the police officer or something. This guy is like probably overdosing."
Yeah. What happened?
I think eventually, like the principals or an ambulance came and picked him up, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't think I even saw him again.
Fucking died, dude.
He died. He wasn't making great choices.
Clearly, if he's saying, "I feel funny," and then dying.
I don't think he was lying about feeling funny.
I don't feel so good. And he fades into dust.
But yeah, on that Europe trip, people straight up brought dab pens and shit there. Which, by the way, don't smuggle drugs and nothing.
Yeah, dude, that's highly fucking illegal.
But I remember, like, it was one chick, Sierra, and it was so me and my roommate, dude, we were looking down off the balcony, and another room was under us with like some of my other friend group. And it was like Sierra and this one girl, Bella, that was just getting like the whole time we were there, she's getting like drunk, and she was like, "Hey Sierra, let me hit your dab pen," and she hits it, and she like gets so fucked up, she has to lean against the side of the balcony, like sitting down, and she's just like there all fucked up, and everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I'm gonna be fine." I actually kind of, I was like, kind of cordial with everyone, like who I wasn't close with, because I wasn't really chill with her or anything. But one time she asked me for a charger. She's like, "Hey, do you have like an iPhone charger?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And she's like, "Can I use it?" And I was like, "No." And she got so sad. I'm like, "I'm just kidding. Of course you can fucking use my charger. I don't care."
Another time whenever I was working at HyVee, I brought my cart, but I didn't have a regular battery for it. I had this one fucking battery. You know the old douchebag vapes?
Yeah, the big box ones.
Yeah,
I had a battery that would pull that much smoke out of a cart.
I used to want one of those, but not a cart, just a vape.
It was me and one of my friends.
That bad.
It was me and one of my friends. He looks like Big X the Plug. I don't know if you know who that is. But yeah, he was really fucking cool, but he was this big fat dude. And we're outside like brick hearts. I'm like, I hit this shit, and I'm already high as fuck, but I've been hitting this, so I'm used to it at this point. And he was like, "Hey, can I hit that?" I'm like, "Be careful, because one hit off of this battery is like 5 to a regular battery." He's like, "Man, I smoke all the time. I'll do." He hits this shit one time for a blinker.
Bad idea.
And great he's idea. Like, he's coughing up a fucking lung. And then, like, I go inside, I'm bagging. I come outside, like, 30, 40 minutes later to get more carts. And he's sitting in one of the corrals. And he's like, I'm like, "Are you good?" He was like, "I'm fine. I just can't go inside right now." I'm just like, "I tried to tell you." Then he did the shit again.
Why?
He liked it the first time.
You liked it so much he couldn't be around people or fucking cantaloupes.
Do you remember Will with the big ass afro to Sean's brother?
Yes.
He ate an entire nerd rope, one of them edible nerd ropes at work. Well, he tried to offer me half, but it was like melted. So it was really small. It was supposed to be damn near a foot long. But it was only
shrinkage.
Yeah. So it's so much more compact now. There's a lot more THC in one little bit. And he doesn't smoke that much. I'm like, "I don't think you should eat that, man." Like, "Nah, I got it." This is at the beginning of the shift. We still got 8 hours left. He ate that shit. He ate that shit, and like he's good until it starts to kick in. And like about 30, 40 minutes in, he's like, I'm high as fuck, but it can't go much higher.
Oh god.
Dude. He ends up
story of the lifetime.
he ends up going home because
he's greening out.
Yeah, he started to green the fuck out. Because he ended up telling our manager that he was feeling sick, and he saw me, and like this is during COVID, so he's got a mask on. The only thing you can see is his eyes. This motherfucker looks like
bright red.
He's a fucking demon.
No, not even bright red, bro. They were like fucking dark red. And his eyes were so squinted, you could only see like his pupil in the whites.
He turned fucking Chinese.
Jesus Christ.
That's not racist. Come on, guys. That's not racist.
I'm
racist. Chinese.
That's not racist.
Mexi.
I'm more Chinese than you.
I got Chinese friends. It's not
Chinese friends.
I don't even know what I am because both my parents are adopted.
Gay and gay.
Mysterious nationality.
I know a little bit of my family history shit.
Why don't you go spit in a tube and give it to the government and they'll tell you exactly where you come from?
Well, I've had like people in my family do DNA tests, so I know generally.
You see that 23andMe like sold everything?
Yeah, and then all those their board members stepped down or some crazy shit.
Yeah,
I don't care if the government's got my DNA. I piss on fucking streets anyway. They probably got it. I pee walk everywhere I go.
Oh yeah, I shit on the side of liquor stores.
Isaac has a catheter that runs to the bottom of his shoe and he just pisses everywhere.
It's what my alcoholic neighbor has.
I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I did shit on the side of. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first.
Where he set down a hat so he could take tips and just shit on the side of the liquor store for 30 minutes.
It was either my pants or the floor.
Fair
enough. I wasn't shitting in my pants. Got me fucked up.
I've had some close calls with shitting my pants.
I'm not a shitman, so that's just not what I do. Unless I am sick enough to have diarrhea, then no.
I have a horrible story. It's disgusting. But when I was a kid, probably 4, maybe 3. No, probably 4. I remember it was like the first time I had like real diarrhea.
As a kid diarrhea is the worst.
I was at my aunt's house and I was just farting up a storm. It was not farts. None of those were farts. Those were all shits. But my aunt lived pretty close to where I live, so I just walked home at 7 with a big shit stain and a bunch of shit in my pants. And then when I got home, my mom was like, "All right, I see the stain. You need to go take a shower." And I was like, "What? What happened?" I guess I couldn't feel myself shitting through my pants.
Yeah, sometimes you fart and your pants get really warm and wet.
Dude, there was this one time I shit my pants in I think it was 3rd grade. Because we were in St. Louis and my mom was using the bathroom. Well, we just got back from, and my mom was like, "Man, I really gotta pee." I was like, "I have to poop right now. I need to poop right now." At my grandma's house, there was only one. My mom still "I'm gonna go pee real quick." Dude, she did not pee quick at all. It was too fucking long. I'm sitting there, I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm not saying shit." Well, I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna poop.
I'm gonna poop.
I'm about to blow.
I ended up, and she fucking didn't get out the bathroom. I ended up fucking shitting my pants.
Did she get mad?
She was like, "Oh, well, my bad."
What do you mean?
In hindsight, that seems like something your mom would do to secretly teach you a lesson.
You could have fucking not pissed.
Damn, bro, I had to shit.
Don't shit when mommy has to pee.
Yeah.
That's the lesson learned.
Oh my god. Damn. Oh yeah, I had a. Okay, so I remember in elementary school was the first time I was doing the pacer test, and it was at our first elementary school that we did kindergarten at. And it was like with Mr. Duncan, and like I was like, dude, I gotta pee so bad. He's like, after the pacer test, and we get on the start line, and I just piss all over the floor. I just leak, dude. I fucking just golden shower, dude. And I just have this little puddle under me, and I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, it's okay. Just go to the nurse's office. And I come back, and he's like, got like a paper towel, and he's like cleaning it up. And I felt so bad as a little kid. Poor Mr. Duncan. He was so cool.
I used to fucking hate the kids that went try hard on Pacers. Like, bro, if you don't get the bare minimum, play fucking basketball.
You know what me, Arnaldo, and Antonio did was in middle school, we all agreed to stop at 69. So me and Arnaldo stopped, but fucking Antonio kept going, so he ruined the joke. Fuck you, Antonio. He spit on me once.
Oh, fuck that guy.
No, I actually don't hate Antonio. He's pretty chill, but...
How long have you been going so far?
Almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
And it's been mostly alcohol and drug stories.
Well, that's based.
It was based. It's good content.
Can you guys keep it going? I gotta take a dump real quick, actually.
Yeah, we stirred up a beast in his tum-tum.
Yes.
You're gonna have to go solo for a second.
What do you mean? I have to go solo?
What?
No, I'll wait.
I'll go solo.
No, don't.
Flying high. I can just stop the recording.
Oh, can you mesh it?
No, don't stop.
I'll mesh it. What you mean? Don't stop. You got a shit.
No, I don't. My mom was here and I was talking to her, but she's gone. Rest in peace. No, I'm kidding. Total prank.
Did she do drugs in your bathroom again?
I think she's.
I'll cut that out if you want me to.
Listen, she's recovering. And
that's good.
That's cool.
That's good.
She's looking better. She says she's feeling better. She's got a job. She says she just told me she's going to be moving soon. So
that's cool.
That'll be nice because she's been living with her mom for a while. Not her biological mom, but I've been living with her for like years now.
We all live with somebody that we can call mommy sometimes. Like Maurice. I call him mommy. You don't call your brother mommy?
Not often.
Often. He does call him daddy a lot, though. I heard that.
Are you gonna shit or what? Are you in the?
Yeah.
Are you?
I mean, I thought.
Are you shitting right now?
No, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I'm gonna go shit.
I just had to talk to my mom for a second. He was actually shitting his pants that entire time.
Yeah, we're in a room with him right now, and he's leaving a trail. We're really worried about his health because he's been smoking a lot of crack
in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
that's his excuse. He always says, "I gotta go shit." He shits himself, and then he goes to the bathroom, and then
he'll leave his vape on the table, and I'm like, "What's all that smoke?" He's like, "I'm just vaping in here." And I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
I know where all our light bulbs went.
I usually find the needle in there too, because usually I'm digging through the trash can to find something to wipe my mouth with, and the needle like pokes me, and I go, "Ow,
ow!"
Kind of funny story.
Tell us. Tell me.
Tell you and the audience. Maurice will never know
our lovers,
story. But it's a shitty story. And like, I want to say 2nd or 3rd grade, me and my friend were like kind of bad,
kind of cool kids,
and we both were like, let's go skip the shitty music class. So we did. We went and skipped the music class in the bathroom, like right across the hall, and we were like fucking around. Like this is also a weird thing, but his mom was kind of like a slut, low key, and she lived with this like gooner dude, like top
Gooner,
tier OG gooner, literally in his room. Because like I went to his trailer a couple times. We lived in a trailer park, and I went to his room, and he literally had porn like images like cut out from, I guess, porno mags.
What? That dude's fucking insane.
From the top of his room, literally on the ceiling, to the bottom. He had it like on his dresser, his mirror, his walls. First off, he's a dedicated gooner.
That dude, oh my god. I bet he has an insane grip.
He worked at the sex shop too.
I mean,
so he was definitely trying the products.
Make your vocation your vacation, dude. Vacation.
Clearly, he was made for that job.
Pronounce that word.
But the reason that's relevant is because when we went to the bathroom, he like had a folded up picture in his pocket, and he gave it to me, and it was a
as a child
with her titties out. Yeah, we were top tier gooners too.
I could jack off till I was in like middle school, dude.
It was like a woman with her boobs, and she was like naked. I was like, "Fuck!" And it was a little folded up picture from a magazine.
That guy's a predator.
No, the adult didn't give it to me. It was my friend.
Oh, okay.
If we got caught in his room, we got in trouble. We would just go in there when all the adults were out, which is why I assume. Wait, there's a side story.
Yeah.
One day, everyone was out, and all like me, my friend, and his brother, because we were all like friends. We went into his room and started like taking our favorite pictures off the wall and like putting them in our pockets. And then my mom came in and she was like, "All right, empty your pockets. Everyone empty the pockets." And I was like, "Damn it. I cut some fucking Supreme Gooner materials here."
Bro, what if you took one and you didn't get caught, but the dude knew which picture you took? He's like, "Where the fuck is my Carmen Electra?" He's looking around all angry. Dude, if you're cutting out porn and doing arts and crafts with it
all over your room,
you gotta get laid like an adult.
I'm pretty sure he was, because
oh, that dude just loved gum.
Previously mentioned his mom, I think she actually had a baby with him.
Wait, incest?
My friend's mom had a baby with that guy. I don't know how they were related. Pretty
that
sure
dude's a freak.
He was just her friend or something, and like she was like living with them or whatever because she was like broke
they was
or whatever.
Fucking.
They was because she had a baby by him.
That dude's insane.
But continuing the bathroom skipping story, me and my friend, we're in the bathroom. He hands me the image, and we're still like fucking around. We're like making fun of each other, and we're in the stalls next to each other, and no kid like really walks in there, so we kind of just got it to ourselves. And the teacher's not like coming to get us or anything, so we're just in there, and we don't have phones or anything, so we're just like being retarded. And at some point, we just start throwing like shitty toilet paper at each other.
Oh my god!
Like over the stalls, and then I don't know what led up to this, but my friend starts like slapping his thighs really loud. And then like I'm looking under the stall and I see like clearly teacher feet. Like, so I can't say anything. And he keeps like, okay, good. You're here at the good part of the story. But he keeps slapping his thighs while the teacher's like feet are under there. And I notice it way before he does. The teacher's standing right in front of his stall. And he like says something to me and I like don't say anything back. I'm trying to act like I don't know him. And I have to like quickly walk out of the stall and the teacher's waiting for him. I don't know if he got in trouble. He probably did.
You know what I was thinking you were gonna do is take the picture you got and slide it under the door while he's slapping his thighs. And get him in like so much fucking trouble.
I think he had his own image. He had it like
he had his own
for himself.
.jpeg.
He had his one for himself. What a good time.
Yeah. Being a context, Maurice, bitch-ass kid is hilarious.
my friend gave me a cutout of a porn magazine under the bathroom stall in like second or third grade.
I wasn't really
stories about the people that got caught beating their shit in middle school.
Might have
Byron. I'm gonna expose this kid.
And then also
he was jacking off behind me.
He really liked your long hair.
Fuck that guy.
So mine is so there was this one kid, you know what kid, but
I don't.
So I'll tell the story. So it was in Miss Jones's class, and
oh
yeah, so he was he had his hand in his pants, so it kind of looked like he was having a seizure, and this girl Abby,
a fucking party.
He was going to parties, all right.
This girl Abby was like, what are you doing? He was like, masturbating. He was like, what's that?
You want to find out?
He
said it like Walter White. We'll find out.
He responded with, it's whenever you experiment with your penis. So this guy was in the middle of the class. Like, this is advisory too, so this is in the morning.
Gooning.
This is
early in the morning.
He was like, gooning at 8 a.m.
Yeah, this was like 8 in the morning. And this
early
guy
bird gets the goon, brother.
Early bird gets the goon, yeah. And he was smacking his shit 8 in the morning.
Dude, I never used the bathrooms in high school.
I never shit in high school.
It was like the prison. It was like a prison in fucking high school.
No, I used to say I was going to the bathroom, and then I'd just fucking walk around.
You shit in the hallway.
Yeah, you're the kids that ruined that shit for us.
Speaking of shitting in school, you ever shit in a urinal?
No. We've been over this. Stop shitting in urinals.
I did it once in...
What? Urinal shit?
Yeah,
last week, dude. Last week he shit in a urinal.
In the grocery store. If someone did that as an adult, they got problems.
Bro, you should be fucking shot for that.
I think I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I was like, I gotta shit. It's the end of the day. What if I just shitted in the urinal? And then I did. I don't think, probably didn't wipe. I remember as soon as I got done, and pulled up my pants, the janitor walked in. Wow. I was like, fuck. I was seconds away from being caught. You probably knew it was me. It's like, kid.
If I was the fucking janitor, dude, I would.
Dude, that is also like the worst person to come in.
To fucking. Oh my god, dude! Yes, dude, I would
definitely if I was the janitor coming around to lunchtime, I'd see you. I'd pour a little bleach in your fucking milk box.
I wasn't even a bad kid. I was like, I want to shit in this urinal, low key.
You're the fucking dickhead.
And then I did.
Fucking pure evil, shitting in a urinal.
No. What's pure evil is the fucking kids that wipe shit on the walls at school. That is really. If you pick up your shit,
if your shit goes anywhere it's not supposed to, you suck.
Such as the urinal. It's supposed to go in the urinal, though.
Oh, you're so bad.
If it goes in your urinal, I hope it ends up in your mouth somehow.
Gotta waffle stomp it into the urinal.
That's so gross. With fucking Tim's on.
Imagine seeing a little kid waffle stomping in the urinal.
The guy that was like,
"That's vile.
You don't catch your poop."
That guy.
The guy was like, "You don't catch your poop before it hits your
belly." That fucking guy on that podcast.
Yeah,
you don't catch your poop. I would not.
Yeah, he's like, y'all don't catch the shit.
Anytime I've dapped him up, I would just shudder.
And everyone was amazed when he said that. He was like, "What? Y'all don't grab the shit with the toilet paper?" And he grabs it as it comes out, like, so he's not letting it fall. He's grabbing it and I guess sitting it down.
Does
gently.
he inspect it?
I don't know. He might fucking like flip it around and shit.
He takes a bite out of it.
He starts doing like butterfly knife tricks with it. And it starts
He's
getting
just
everywhere.
spinning shit all over the place.
And then they were like, "What if it's diarrhea?" And he's like, "That's why you wash your hands."
Bro, dude.
Is he catching it barehanded? Wait a fucking minute.
I think he's using
that adds
toilet
a new
paper.
layer.
But shitting in your hand with diarrhea is not a good thing, even with toilet paper.
He's rinsing his hands off and shit. Fuck that guy. You suck if you do that.
Who told him that? Who told him that was how you fucking
We need
shit?
better parenting as a society. that is evidence.
Somebody's a fucking shithead. Somebody told him that you're supposed
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Somebody probably taught him that. His mom probably does that.
Somebody in his life is also a shit catcher.
A shit
Just like-
catcher. A shit
How
man.
do you know those people who wipe standing up? Better not be one of
Yeah.
you.
It bothers me.
sometimes you
when
have
people
to.
do.
What do you mean you have to?
Well, you don't have to, but like every once in a
Yeah,
while.
you don't have to wipe in general.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to double check, make sure you got
Let it crust.
Let it. Ugh.
let it crust. That's fucking disgusting.
The feeling of an unwiped ass is the worst feeling on the planet.
It's horrible.
I'd rather have a kidney stone.
It makes you feel like a baby when your ass is unwiped and itching.
Do you ever just shit up your back like a baby?
Shit out the fucking launch fucking shit.
You launch shit
You
upwards.
have to physically force a shit out and have like super diarrhea for that to fucking happen.
I want to get really angry with somebody. It's like, you don't want to mess with me. And I fucking
You can
shit
find
up my
plenty of
back.
those
And there's
videos
like
on,
a fucking tower.
on Instagram Reels.
Instagram
What?
Reels is fucked, dude.
I saw so many videos of people like either shaking a shit turd out of their leg at like Walmart or something, or like just actually pulling their pants down
Shit turd.
and just shitting.
Why did you double stack poop?
Shit turd is so
It's a
funny.
shit turd, brother.
Bro, he just made a
Double
shit
stack
turd.
shit.
Fucking doo-doo feces.
Yeah, the doo-doo feces.
It was a shit turd. Guys, welcome to the Shit Turd Podcast.
Welcome to
Fucking
shit turd doo-doo
Jesus, dude.
feces.
Shit turd doo-doo feces. So,
We're fucking
God.
babies. We're laughing at poop.
God.
Laughing at poop and pee and farts. They're pretty
This-
funny though.
This podcast, I don't even think we brought up a single topic. We've been
This is a
had
great
good shit.
episode.
This is a great episode.
fucking rifting, dude.
It's
We hope-
drugs, shit, and piss.
Fucking
Real
shit turd, dude.
and alcohol.
Drugs, alcohol, shit, piss.
We're like the ATF. If they like had duty
If they regulated shit.
regulated poop.
Well, this diarrhea is explosive. They regulate explosives too.
Yeah, it's when you shit up your back and it fucking explodes out your fucking pants. Gets on everybody in
The
the Walmart.
ATF has to get called. That's
Put the
oh my
fucking-
god.
Put the turd down.
Put the turd down, sir. It's the dude that's catching his shit.
Yeah, he's about to throw it.
I'm sorry.
Is that biological warfare?
Oh, it's gotta be. If you throw it at somebody, I'm pretty sure that's like assault with like bodily fluids or something.
Assault with a duty turd.
Duty turd.
That's
Imagine
what
hearing
it's
that in a
called.
courtroom. He's just like, sir, do you know what
Green.
these charges are? He's like, yes.
Assault with a
Assault
duty
with
turd.
a duty turd.
Involuntary man shitter.
Man.
You know what the
Sure.
statutory minimum of this sentence is?
1 year in a diaper.
1 year.
Yeah, and it will be
They make
checked.
you. They get like a what's like the cock cage thing. What's for his ass?
A chastity belt.
Yeah, it's a chastity diaper, dude.
It's an astity belt.
He can only shit in that diaper. He's not allowed to have it changed.
An officer has to come change him.
He has to put him on a changing table.
Officer, I shit my pants. Come clean it.
He calls up his parole officer. He's like...
His fucking wipe officer or some shit.
His wipe officer. Oh, baby.
Instead of like an ankle bracelet, he's got like a waist bracelet. A belt.
He's got a belt that measures his bowel movements.
He gets like a radio. It seems you took a big stinky earlier. You didn't tell us.
Got a stinky doo-doo.
You got a doo-doo feces in your pants.
That's so wild.
What creative people we are.
We're very creative. This is the most creative podcast ever.
Poop and duty.
Fucking shit jokes, man.
Doo-doo, shit, feces, shit, doo-doo. Shit turd.
Double stacking poop, dude.
Like, would you call pee like a piss pee? A pee piss?
I gotta take a pee piss, brother.
You gotta take a pee pee piss.
I gotta urinate this.
This is a great podcast for like 10-year-olds right now. They are busting a gut.
We'll go into more adult subjects.
I hit a dab pen too.
Let's talk about this story that's approaching a year anniversary of let's just say I used to work at a grocery store, and we did Thanksgiving meals. So someone would order like a meal, and then at Thanksgiving they would come pick it up. They already know the ending.
Yeah, this is great.
But this guy comes in probably a month or so before. He orders stuffing and like cornbread. And I'm like, okay, we'll have that ready for you. So once the date comes, turns out like our whole fucking order got like fucked up. Either like it got lost or they just straight up didn't give it to us. So we have to call like a ton of people and be like, hey, we don't have this and this and this. Would you like something else? Or like a coupon or some shit. But we call this dude, he don't answer. So he eventually comes and I have to confront him. I'm like, hey, we tried calling you. We're out of this. He's like, oh, you got the stuffing though, right? I was like, no, we don't. And he just goes, you fucked me. Do you know that you fucked me? He's like, you ruined my Thanksgiving. And you fucked me. And I'm
Stuffing's not that good, man.
I'm like, sorry, sir. We can give you like alternatives. He was like, no. This I've been coming to this company for the last 10 years, but you fucked me.
Pussy.
You ruined my Thanksgiving day. Stuffing is the funniest part.
Bro, like the most mid thing at Thanksgiving.
It's like $1. You can get a fucking big box of it for a fucking $1.
Make it, dude.
It's not even hard to make, and the store is open, so you can still like. And by the way, these things
you can buy a box of stuffing.
Yeah, you can buy a box of stuffing.
From us would be like $7 a piece.
So yeah, why would you do that?
I don't get it. I didn't get it. But I was trying so hard not to just laugh at him. Because he was so fucking upset. And he was like, you fucked me. And just like a 40, 50-year-old dude telling me that I fucked him. It's probably the funniest thing I could ever imagine.
You had some characters, man.
And fucking, it reminds me of the episode of Cartman. South Park.
You like a fucking old lady?
Mom, you fuck me, Mom.
Why didn't you pull down my pants and fuck me if you like fucking little boys so much?
South Park is so good. Take me out to dinner before you bend me over. Fuck me.
It's another episode where he's buying jewels from Asian ladies, and they're like, oh, we give you a very good price. And she's like, you fucking us so good. And he's like, no, you're fucking me. You fuck me. And she's like, no, you ever fuck a old lady. You ever fucking old lady.
That's so wild.
Such a good show.
It is amazing. I like that one episode where they're like, oh my god, they had that like one teacher that they accidentally set on fire, and they went over. They're like, we're firefighters, and they pissed on her. And then she's in that like fucking like robot machine later, and she gets like the battery runs out, and she's like in the middle of the street. And I guess she gets set on fire again, so they piss on her again. Oh my god! I wish my memory's better. I could tell that better.
There's a few jokes I remember from South Park. One of them is like, I think it's from that same episode.
I'm getting a call.
It's from that same episode where he says, "Yeah, go fuck old lady." The whole episode, I think Kyle is like calling like a jeweler who's like scamming his grandpa or like a bunch of old people. And he just like gets a bunch of people to just tell him like kill himself. And the jeweler dude, he's like, well, what if I did act on those? And then he was like, you would be serving 5 years. That's right, 5 years in prison if this guy did act on that. And then he's just like, do it, pussy. And then he does it. And you just see like blood on the jewelry. Pretty funny.
Fucked up, man. South Park's a really good show, though. I don't watch it. Like, I don't know.
The newer stuff doesn't look as funny.
Uh-huh.
But the older stuff still seems funny.
No.
Since Isaac isn't here, you want to talk about Sparking Zero?
Yeah, we can talk about Sparking Zero, yeah. I'm like, it's a really good game, but I think we both have the same issue that it's impossible to find a fucking multiplayer.
Yeah, me and Maurice both play on Xbox, and when I've so far only found a single online match, and it was ranked singles. I haven't been able to find one since. Either that or it takes like way too long, and I really don't want to just like be in training mode for 30 minutes just to fight like Vegito.
Yeah, turning on the one shit to where you can use those capsules, but I don't want to fucking play against that. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah, because it's going to be like Super Vegito, max HP, max attack, max ki, and then I'm going to get raped.
Yeah, I'm just going to get fucking demolished. I won't be able to fucking compete.
But luckily me and Maurice can play with each other in private matches, and we've been having fun.
Yeah. It's a really good game.
I'll play with your balls real quick.
Do it. It's really good. The hype was worth it.
Yes, it was.
I hope they add more outfits and like at least like recolors for like characters if you get like max proficiency or something. That'd be nice.
I mean, I'm sure they'll add some stuff because there's still a lot of characters.
They will. They're adding DLCs. They already announced 3, but like we only know a few characters. And people also showed like I guess data files where they cut certain characters from like Z and the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope
they should add the fucking shitty ass live action characters.
They should add the Hitler from that one movie.
Yeah, they should have Hitler.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball except for there was Hitler and Gohan means rice in Japanese.
Classic knowledge.
Call me the cup.
Oh God.
My dad
engagement form and use
my son is the cup. I don't give a fuck.
A beverage of sorts?
Beverage of sorts.
What'd you say, Isaac?
All right, so we'll engagement for him, and we'll put something topical as our title. Donald Trump molest all of us in Sparking Zero.
Let's just I'll just draw a guy shitting in a urinal smoking crack.
That's how we get good monetization.
That's how we're not monetized anyway. Not until we
Yeah,
get
but we're trying. We're trying.
Listen, we're a small channel. We're gonna grow slowly but surely.
We're a grower, not a shower, guys.
The 90 people that watched the first episode should have all subscribed.
Yeah, it's because the Galaxy gas.
And Johnny Silverhand. Listen, I think we're gonna grow steady. I think we just need to
have
keep
the
going.
engagement farm on the title, man.
No, I don't think we have the engagement farm.
No, we'll get Donald Trump plays Sparking Zero with P. Diddy while doing Galaxy Gas.
Donald Trump plays Sparking Zero with Kamala Harris.
Does Galaxy Gas on Joe Rogan in Israel.
Epic moment.
Well, how long till Joe Rogan tries Galaxy Gas?
Tell him that it'll like enlighten you, and he'll probably fucking do it.
Yeah, tell him there's elk meat in it, and then I'll do it.
Tell him about some like bullshit health benefits, and he'll like take it.
For no reason. It's a good alternative to getting vaccinated for COVID.
It's a good alternative to what is that shit he takes? The like
Alpha Brain.
Yeah, Alpha Brain.
Yeah,
this one is called Beta Brain.
Yeah, it makes you retarded. It makes it so you have to do a whole lot less thinking.
Well, Joe doesn't do much of that anyway.
Not anymore.
No.
Unless you want to be on Joe Rogan, and then you're the most magnificent thinker on the planet.
Literally the smartest man ever.
Dude, you're so smart, dude. Please let me suck your penis.
I have a lot of stories. I have the shitty story. I remembered this at work the other day. I wrote it down. You guys ever have a Facebook when you were a kid?
No.
Not whenever I was a kid, no.
I had one only to like play Facebook games because they had like some pretty like fun little flash games on there.
I'm gonna be right back again.
Like Sex Simulator?
Yeah, it had Sex Simulator and you used to jack off to that. But there's this game where you had like mud people, and I guess you were like it's like a fucking little Farmville type of game, but with like mud people. And I thought it was cool. And I went to someone else's like island because you could do that, and it would like let you lightning strike and like kill their people or whatever. And I like did it to this random person, and then I guess they were online because they came back to my world and started like demolishing everything. And I called him like a doo-doo head because I was like 8. And they were just like completely trolling me and ruining my whole fucking village. And I was like mildly upset.
You gotta kill people.
I had to kill him. Also just reminded me, the reason me, my brother, and my cousin had to delete our Facebook accounts around that time was because we asked for like microtransactions, and our grandma put in her card and let us buy like a $5 little like coin pack for like this car game.
Mm-hmm.
And so we all, bought it. We had it. We spent it. And one of us figured out
it was still on there.
Yeah, the information was just saved. And we spent like $4,000.
Oh my god.
On microtransactions on Facebook games.
Dude.
And when she got the charges, she was like, who the fuck's been using all this money? And I guess she called the bank and they're like, oh, it's just fucking like Facebook game. And she was like, all right, well, all of y'all need to delete your Facebook accounts. I'm getting a refund regardless. But to teach y'all a lesson. Yeah. And then we all had to nuke our Facebook accounts and make new ones. And we were never allowed.
But it's also fucked up to steal $4,000.
Well,
honestly, that's a good pair.
We thought it was free. We didn't know it was actually. I didn't know it was linked to a card. I was like, oh shit, I can buy anything on here.
Dude, I had a friend who he did that. Like he got on some girls' Clash of Clans, No, he logged into his Clash of Clans on her phone, and then bought like $200 worth of things on like her credit card, and obviously she was mad, dude.
Yeah, clearly.
Fucking dick move. He was also like in high school when we did that.
You would get like beat up for that.
Yeah, but he did it to some random girl.
Did she get her money back?
No.
It's even worse. She didn't even get a refund.
That dude did some shitty things.
He sounds like he did some shitty things.
Yeah, fuck that dude. That's so not cool.
Did he like use it though? Did he like?
Yeah, of course
was
he
his
did.
base awesome?
It was like gyms and Clash of Clans. He would like show me shit. I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. How'd you get all that so fast?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I just fucking stole money." Fucking dick. It's the same dude that like straight up like he was like his friend that he lived with was dating some girl, and then he was like, "Hey, he's cheating on you. You should get with me." And it
Did
worked.
It work?
Yes.
That's bad.
That dude. First off, don't cheat on people. But second, that's
don't
so
lie
shitty.
to people. Wait, was he actually cheating or not?
Yeah, he was.
No.
But
That's
also,
on him then.
But also, that's still shitty. Because he cheated on her too. So like, yeah,
am I the asshole?
Yes, everyone in that situation's a dumb piece of shit, in my opinion.
Sounds like it.
Because if you're just willing to like hop from like this dude to his friend, you kind of suck. But also,
Yeah.
the other two dudes in this story suck more. Like infinitely more. You know what they say, all's good in love and war. Especially cheating and being a shithead.
You ever get hit by someone way older than you?
Yes. I'll tell stories whenever Maurice gets back, but we used to like
shitty.
It was like me, Maurice, and his older brother Brandon, and we used to take like these scraps from their old pool, like the poles and shit.
Yeah.
And we used to sword fight with those.
Kids do so much
We
dangerous
did
shit.
the dumbest shit. That's a great way to get fucking tetanus.
Yeah, be a kid.
Yeah, be a bitch ass kid that gets lockjaw. We did dangerous shit. Like we played airsoft with like no protection. And his brother actually ended up getting the brunt of it where he got shot under the eyes twice. Like right under his eye, like you know, like on
like
his eyelid.
Or like
yeah, like where your eye is under your eyelid. He got shot on his eyelid.
It's like what your mom tells you. She's like, don't shoot your eyes out.
Yeah, but Maurice landed the first shot on his brother, and he like screamed. And then whenever he was cool again, we went back to it. And then fucking, I shot him again. I think it was the same eye, because there's like this fucking like dark spot. He screamed so loud.
I fucking bet. I fucking bet he did.
When Maurice just texted me.
He had a heart attack in the bathroom.
I'm literally filling the toilet with shit. This is a great episode. This is actually, I think, our best.
Yeah, since this is the shit poop episode, you guys ever, commenters, you ever had a steamy shit?
Yeah.
I've had a steamy shit once. It like landed on like the part where there was no water in the toilet. And it was literally steaming so much. It looked like it just came out the oven. And it was like a single steamy turd. And it was like, I was like, whoa, that thing really is steaming.
This is just the shit cast now.
Listen, we gotta get all the poop stories out the way now. So that way we seem smarter later on when we don't have any more poop
like I was
stories.
saying something. And then I got the text from Maurice. He's like, I'm literally filling the toilet with shit.
I don't think we were talking about anything important.
Oh, man.
We were talking about being kids and getting injured.
Oh, yeah. So there's this family my mom used to nanny for. I actually saw them at the funeral I was at a while ago. And I apologized for this. So, like, they're like one of the kids my mom nannied for, the little dude. And I was like 5 years older. I was like 9, he was like 4. So, you know those little cart things, like those little car things that you like scoot around on? No, it's not like battery powered, but you like scoot around on.
Or like the little tykes, like little red car.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But it fit perfectly on the slide. Like, and I was like, well, I'm too big to do this. I'm going to let this child do it. And I had him go down the slide on it. And it didn't even stay on the slide. And it just fucking flipped. He flipped and like hit his head. And that happened, he got hurt. And then we were back hanging out outside. And I'm like, I think I can make this work. And I had him do it again. Same shit happened.
He did the same thing. He trusted you twice.
I feel like such a piece of shit because I remember bringing that up to him and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Now he's like in high school now, and I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Remember when I tried to kill you twice on that slide? And you fell for it both times.
Yeah, you dumbass.
I did the similar thing. Me and my friend, we were both dickheads. Sorry for that barking in the background, by the way.
Cool. I'm getting a knock.
I know people are gonna be annoyed at that. But there's these
okay, that's a false knock.
A false alarm. There's these 2 kids in our trailer park. Me and my friend were like walking around. We used to walk around a lot. But there's these like 2 kids. They were like the property like maintenance people. It was their kids. They were like probably 6-7 years younger than us. So they were like kids and we were like teens. And our trailer park is like built on hills for some fucking reason. So like there's always like
place to put a fucking trailer park.
Yeah, there's always steep hills in every trailer park I lived in. It's kind of crazy. But these we saw these kids like riding little tricycles like up the hill to like come talk to us or whatever. And me and my friend were like, if you go down that hill, it'll go really, really fast, right? He's like, really? He's like, yeah. And then he did it, and he like fucking flipped at like the bottom of the hill. And he was like, like me and my friend just like ducked into his house. And he was like, it looked like they were looking for us afterwards. And I remember my mom like talked to the maintenance dude sometimes. And he was
I never did anything that bad as a teenager.
He was like, yeah, my son's got somebody told him to go down the hill earlier and they got hurt. And I was like, golly gee, I wonder who.
Golly gee, your son's fucking stupid.
Kind of was for going down that master hill. To be fair, I've also flipped down those hills because we're like, being poor in a trailer park, not much things to do. So you kind of make
except
your
for
own
get
fun.
hurt.
Yeah, get injured.
Yeah, get fucking paralyzed.
This was probably the closest I've ever been to actually being like properly injured. But we used to get those battery.
A siren in the background?
God damn it, it is. But we used to get those the battery powered cars, like the ones you were talking about, and we would
This one didn't even have a battery.
These ones did. Well, they used to, but they didn't anymore.
I read your text live.
Yeah, we had a live reaction.
But yeah, I actually was filling the toilet.
Those are the worst.
I mean, I'd had a pretty good sized dinner.
Fair enough.
I don't shit out my dinner right afterwards.
Well, you don't have dinner anymore. You're gonna be hungry soon.
Yeah, no, my dinner is gone. It is now. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
Would you have a gallon of milk?
Yesterday's dinner.
Actually, I did have milk earlier. I went to HyVee, and I saw the Chateau milk, and I was like, man, some Chateau chocolate milk right now sounds good as.
Fair enough.
So I bought some Chateau chocolate milk on the side.
Poison damage.
I drank that way before dinner, though. It just now left my stomach.
Well, yeah, it's hitting you.
Yeah.
But we used to get those Barbie cars, and there's we found a bunch of abandoned ones behind people's trailers and shit. Probably just stole them from people. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You just stole.
But we would crack them open because there's a gear limiter that limits how fast they go. We would break that with a hammer or a rock. And I had a tiny one. I had a 1-seater, and I'm already a fucking fat kid, so I already don't fit in this. So I'm hanging most of the way out of the one I had.
Ass cheeks are just all the way out.
But we would race them down the hill. Like I said, they were steep hills, so we would go pretty fast. Honestly, I hit someone's car once, but it didn't hurt the car or me. But the time I got injured, because these things would slide really good. They would drift. And it was fun. And I tried to do it and the apex of my speed, and I fucking did a Lightning McQueen flip. And I put my arm out, landed straight on my arm, and it hurt so bad. My arm
Did
felt
you break it?
No, I didn't break it. Surprisingly, I might have sprained it.
You didn't go to a doctor? I never told
anyone. No, I didn't. I was just this hurts kind of really bad, but doesn't hurt enough to tell someone. And I didn't race in that car no more after that. It hurt. I was ow. Fucking ow.
The stuff people did where I'm from in the hood was a little different.
Well, we were less of a hood, more of just
trailer park. You were trailer park. A dude stole my bike once. A dude I knew. Because he basically, my dad was outside, and he was just yeah, Isaac said I can ride his bike. And my dad was oh yeah, let me just unlock the shed for you. And then he fucking stole my bike and started riding up the street, and I went to chase him. And I fucking skidded all the way up the street. Not all the way, running speed on my elbows. And I scraped both of them.
Oh.
You had the evil elbows.
Bro, it was fucked. I was so bad. I think I beat his ass.
Fair enough.
Because he's a little skinny dude. And I whenever, because I was bro, just stop. And he stopped, and he was trying to taunt me, and I pulled him off. And I don't really remember what happened after that.
Curb stomped him to death.
I definitely I'm pretty sure I punched him or something. I don't remember. Because it was I was probably under 10.
Fair enough.
It was crazy. That's why your mom was a stripper. And he
oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. God bless.
Yeah, God bless that poor man that you curb stomped to death in front of his stripper mom.
Listen, they're good people.
Maurice, I implore you to listen to this one because there's some good stories you missed out on.
Yeah, you missed some good shit.
Yeah,
We're sorry. At 2 hours now.
This one also sounds good.
2 hours.
Yeah, it sounds better. Filling a toilet.
I know, but you have good, funny stories to listen to that you don't know. Should we end it
here?
Yeah, we can end it. I think we had a really good podcast.
we had a really good one. All right, guys. This was the Mayo Sandwich podcast. This is me, Isaac. Next host, Maurice.
That's Maurice, and I'm Davis.
That was so slow. You fucking.
and we will kill you.
All. Yeah, we'll kill you. Subscribe. We have a gun.
People.
We have Elmo tied up in our basement. We will fucking peel his skin off and use it as a fucking carpet.
Shawarma.
We're rotisserie baking Elmo right now.
I'm Elmo. I'm in Al Qaeda.
I think that's what it would sound like.
That's what my Tickle Me Elmo sounded like.
Fucked up Elmo.
I'm Elmo. I joined ISIS.
I'm being shawarma'd right now.
I'm being shawarma. Have a great day or whatever. Go eat dirt.
Yeah, eat dirt.
Go eat doo-doo feces.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, kid.
Go fill up the toilet.
I might go fill up